Welcome to the Teamfight Tactics Runeterra Reforged reveal event. I'm Mort, Gameplay Director of TFT. We're psyched to get the whole TFT community together around the world for a first look at our next set, Runeterra Reforged. This is our most ambitious set to date. The team put a ton of work into it, and we can't wait to see your reactions to everything we're sharing today. And we're sharing a lot. First, we've got a quick teaser of our Runeterra Reforged cinematic trailer, so check it out. I told you it'd be quick. That's all they'll let me show. We'll see what happens to Chonk when the full cinematic comes out in a few weeks. Let's get right to the main event. You all want to know what's coming in Runeterra Reforged, so check this out. Take it away, Ken.
Hey everyone, I'm Kent, the lead designer for TFT's upcoming set, and I'm here to talk a bit about what you can expect. Then I'll hand things over to Mariah, one of our cosmetics producers, and Michael Sherman, our head of esports. TFT has taken us to some wild places since our first set. And if I'm being honest, we've gotten a little bit homesick. So I'm excited to say that we're heading back home to Runeterra. But let me be clear. This time around, things will be a little bit different. An epic storm has torn Runeterra asunder and brought together pieces in the convergence. Sand from Shurima fills the once howling abyss. Piltovan technology has been found littered across the Ionian Islands. And while this might look like chaos to Runeterrans, tacticians couldn't be more thrilled about the endless opportunities. Welcome to Runeterra Reforged. With the Convergence Storm, portals have granted access to places across Runeterra. At the start of each game, you can vote on one of 3 portals that'll take you to a different region. Everyone gets 1 vote, and all votes are weighted equally. 1 vote from the 8 is then chosen randomly each round. So even if 7 players voted for Bandle City's Scuttle Puddle, you still might end up in the Shadow Isles because one of the players voted for it. So get ready, because our region portal system is about to add a lot of creative conversation to the early game. I can see a new emo and ping meta happening in the first patch. Now that you know how portals work, let's go over a couple locations. Journeying through one of Shurima's portals takes you to the Warlord's Bazaar, transforming a later PvE round into a loot-filled treasure armory. Or you could find yourself in the Godwillow's Grove of Ionia. Here, a spot on your bench becomes the Grove. Champions on the spot contribute their traits as though they were in your active army. Now that's what I call a trait bot. Maybe you head to the hallowed halls of the University of Piltover, giving you unlimited augment rerolls for a price. We have a lot more planned for each region of Runeterra, and we really can't wait for you to see what's in store. With our return to Runeterra, we have new traits that highlight the fantasies of each region. Conquer your enemies with Noxus, whose units gain bonus stats that increase in power as you beat other players in the lobby. Field the undead Juggernaut Scion to take over in the late game with his unstoppable onslaught. And for the more econ-minded, make sure your portfolios are vested in Piltovan tech with a cash-out system that grants you an invention and some tools. Try to buy the dip and obtain the T-Hex, whose Gatling gun arm and rocket arm can do everything but hug. If transcendent powers are more to your speed, you can find that in Shurima. Build your Sun Disk and ascend your units to gain large stat bonuses. But don't sleep on the Ancient Empire. The Sun Disk can do more than just grant power with the right augment. The Yordles of Bandle City gain a stacking bonus at each star level and can even reach 4 stars. While their 1, 2, and 3-star variants will grant additional stat bonuses, at 4 stars their ability upgrades to a whole nother level. With the Void, you can summon help from below, like the cute Void Remora, the Rift Herald, and even Baron Nashor. Baron posed a bit of a challenge for the team because if you've ever played Summoner's Rift, you've never really seen Baron's back. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In TFT, Baron's got back, literally. While region portals are our set mechanic for Runeterra Reforged, we're also introducing a new feature for the set. Hero augments are out, and we've got a new way to give every player more control over their destiny. Introducing Legends. Think of Legends as providing an upgrade to the existing augment system. Similar to how you select your lovable chibi Lilia in the loadout screen, or a tactician that actually exists, you'll now be able to select one of your favorite legends. Legends will influence some of the augments you're offered throughout the game based on your selected playstyle. Before the game starts, you'll pick your favorite character who will guarantee you one of their most beneficial augments at each stage. For example, at 2-1, Tahm Kench will offer Rich Get Richer as one of your options. Then at 3-2 and 4-2, he'll give you a choice for a bunch of gold. But if you're wary of making a bargain with the River King this game, you'll also get one free reroll for each augment tier. These improvements both give you more variety and options, but also the ability to safely plan your comp knowing what your future augments hold. If you're not motivated by gold, selecting Ornn as your legend gives you access to his stash of powerful artifacts through augments like Portable Forge, Living Forge, and brand new artifact-related augments. Maybe you want to go super vertical, or come up with powerful new trait combinations. That's where Urf comes in. Selecting the original golden spatula wielder as your legend provides options for a veritable horde of emblems. We're super excited about all the opportunities Legends offer, and we can't wait to see what you think of them. Augments have come a long way since Gizmos and Gadgets. Back in those days, we had some major augment diffs and not a single reroll in sight. We know players largely love augments as a core mechanic, so we thought, why not more? In Runeterra Reforged, we're refreshing a grand total of 90% of our generic augments. We've already had 3 sets with our current augment roster. We've all seen Celestial Blessing, Thrill of the Hunt, Cybernetic Enhancements all the time, so we're more than ready for something brand new. In addition to the refresh, we're also bringing back trait-linked augments for all of our new traits to freshen things up even more. TFT is a complex game. We know that we can do more to make the experience smoother, especially for new players or folks that may have taken a break between sets. To this end, we've got a couple usability improvements to make things better. First, and most visible, is our Champion Inspect tool. Moving this panel has allowed us to add a boatload of new features while maintaining combat clarity. The new inspection tool shows you what type of damage your champion does, what items work well on them, their stats, spell information, and their range. Oh, and you can even inspect champions on the carousel as well. No more, who the heck is that, at the start of a new set. Additionally, we enhanced our trait tracker. You can now interact with champions inside of trait tooltips to learn more about them. And you can even see the trait's emblem and emblem recipe. Quality of life improved. You've wanted these features for a long time, so the UX team really appreciates your patience and is so happy to get them to you now. But we also know that change is hard, so we'll continue to keep an eye out for your feedback around this. All right, that was a lot. If it's starting to feel like Runeterra Reforged is our most extensive set to date, that's probably because it is, and we still have more to share. For now though, it's time to pass the mic to Mariah. Take it away.
Hello everyone, Mariah here. It's so good to be back to share what the team's been working on for Runeterra Reforged. This set is about exploring a fragmented and chaotic version of Runeterra that can only exist in TFT. And who's more armed and ready to scout ahead in the middle of a convergence storm than Teemo? That's right, Chibi Teemo is coming to TFT. And enemy HP isn't the only thing he's been shredding. Let's check out some other tacticians before revealing Teemo's mythic variant. Also ready to explore are our new Summoner's Rift inspired River Sprites. This time, we have 2. One is the embodiment of a consumable item, but please don't drink them. The other is an eager explorer armed with some familiar magical items. We've also brought one of the most contested jungle camps, Raptors, into TFT. Of course, we're giving them the TFT treatment and ensuring they're too cute to smite. We've also got Poros joining the Tactician roster. We're so thrilled to bring Runeterra's most beloved fluffballs into TFT. And they'll be exploring more than just Summoner's Rift. With arenas that takes tacticians to places across Runeterra, like the Reckoning Arena, which takes you to one of the locations from the 2019 League of Legends cinematic, Awaken, where Riven and Draven exchanged more than just mean glances. Our mythic arena takes you to the Shrine of the First Lands in Ionia. As scenic as the landscape is, what really makes this arena special is whenever you win a round, a sword drops from the sky, piercing your arena as a reminder of every foe you fell throughout the game. How many swords can you collect? And finally, our mythic chibi variant for Teemo. Just like on Summoner's Rift, Teemo can either be your angel or your devil, and here's the last thing your enemy will see before you snuff out any hope they had at a victory screen.
Mariah? Hey, can someone check on Mariah? I think she was supposed to introduce me. Well, anyways, hello tacticians. Sherman here to talk about TFT esports. But first, a little background. When I first joined the TFT team, I spent a lot of time listening and talking to other members of the team and to the community. Players from all over the world told me they love a lot about the game. The cute chibi champions, the memes, and of course, the competition. We all love the payoff of high-stakes pivots that take us from an 8th to a 1st, the rush from climbing the rank ladder and outsmarting our opponents along the way. We also realize that we have a unique advantage because TFT doesn't rely on high-tick rate servers or ultra-fast internet, and it's mostly based on your own individual performance. So it's easy to pick up and climb the ladder no matter where you are or what platform you're playing on. That's why we've been able to play all of our set championships online with players from all around the world. We want the future of TFT esports to embody that accessibility and diversity of skill. And that starts by expanding our esports events, opening more of them to anyone who wants to compete. To kick this new approach off, we're getting experimental. I'm super excited to announce that this December, we'll be hosting our very first global LAN event in Las Vegas. It'll take place from December 8th through the 10th, which is just a few weeks after our 10th set launches. Taking some notes from the FGC, we're hosting an open bracket event with 512 spots up for grabs. You can claim yours by purchasing a competitor pass to compete in person at the MGM Grand and earn your place as a top tactician. Unlike set championships, this event will celebrate your ability to quickly adapt to a new set rather than your mastery at the end of one. That means it's your shot at defining and refining the new meta. You know what they say, metas that happen in Vegas continue after Vegas? Something like that. While there, you'll have a chance to play alongside your favorite creators and pros, and who knows, maybe you'll take the stage against some of them. And don't worry, we'll still be holding set championships, so keep an eye out for more info towards the end of Runeterra Reforged. We'll be back later this year with more information about how to purchase passes. There will be some priority given to players based on their rank, so be sure to start climbing for a better shot at a pass when they're available. All right, that's it for me. Best of luck, and we can't wait to see you in Vegas, and enjoy Runeterra Reforged.
I wasn't joking when I said Runeterra Reforged was our most ambitious set yet. Region portals, legends, and all of our new traits and augments are going to completely change the way you approach each and every game this set. We're not done yet though. I'm happy to announce for our friends in APAC that we're gearing up for the TFT mobile release in the region later this year. Pre-registration for the launch is starting very soon, so keep an eye out for that. And we've got a bit more before we wind down today. We've invited TFT players from all over the world to take part in some additional reveals today. You might recognize a few of them.
Hola a todos, soy Saste, soy creador de contenido para Teamfight Tactics Latinoamérica, juego al TFT desde la beta, desde la segunda semana de la beta, y me invitaron a ver las nuevas cosas del set 9 de TFT. Un dato curioso sobre mí es que fui bicampeón nacional de taekwondo 2 veces en el 2018 y el 2019 en la categoría de 46 y hasta 54 kilos. Ok, o sea, más o menos, o sea, lo que va a hacer esto es como que hay muchos portales. Este portal, específicamente la región de Targon, es una de las inmensas nuevas cosas que van a venir en este nuevo set. Esto es poquitísimo de un inmenso set 9. Como que la nueva mecánica, en vez de ser un solo carrusel, van a ser un montón. Donde al principio de la partida vas a poder como elegir entre 3 de un montón de portales. Y cada portal tiene una chance dependiendo. Digamos, si hay, no sé, 7 que eligieron un portal, hay, no sé, 57% de chance que te toque ese portal. Y toda la gente en la partida va a jugar ese portal, que por ejemplo acá como dice, no sé, cuando tengas 40 de vida vas a ganar una bendición targoniana. Entonces, esto lo que te va a hacer, supongo, a los que hayan jugado sets anteriores, es que cada partida va a ser distinta a las demás, digamos. Entonces eso le va a añadir un factor de dinamismo, va a ser increíble y tengo ganas de probarlo, a ver qué onda. Así que, estad atento que el set 9 se viene con todo.
Hi, I'm Emily. I go by Emily Wang on Twitch. I am from NA. I've been playing TFT for about 3-ish years, since the middle of set 2. A fun fact about me is that I used to be an attorney. So today I'm here to talk to you about Scuttle Puddle. It's part of the new region portals in Runeterra Reforged. So Scuttle Puddle is part of the new region portal in set 9. And in Scuttle Puddle, every PvE round is replaced by Scuttle Crabs. And so all the minions are gone. There's just going to be little crabs there that give extra loot, extra money, extra items. They're super easy to defeat, but you might feel a bit bad because they can't fight back. So what Scuttle Puddle does is it'll give you more early game strength with more money and more loot. You're able to make your comp earlier and see like kind of the direction of your comp a bit earlier, since you are getting the extra loot more quickly. And I think this will definitely affect how I play the game, because I'm always looking for the early direction, what comp to play, what comp I'm best suited for. And also it'll let me make a stronger mid-game board. And I liked playing stronger like early to mid-game boards. Yeah, I think it'll be really fun, especially for people who are looking for that direction early game.
Moinsen, mein Name ist Solo-Gesang, bin ein Streamer und Spieler aus Deutschland. Ich mache on-stream gerne Curls für meine Zuschauer. Ich spiele TFT, seitdem es draußen ist, und heute spreche ich mit euch über die neue Mechanik, über eines der regionalen Portale namens Presidium Library. Das ist ein Ort in Ionia. Du erhältst ein Item in Stage 3.5, das du ein einziges Mal benutzen kannst. Das ist ein Consumable, das ist ähnlich zu Loaded Dice. Wenn du es auf einen Champion benutzt, öffnet sich eine Auswahl an Emblems von jeder Synergie der Einheit. Zum Beispiel Karma, die ist auch Ionia, und Invoker. Das heißt, du erhältst dann eine von diesen Synergien zur Auswahl, kannst dann dieses Emblem dann weitergeben an jemanden anderen, der dann auch diese Synergien benutzen kann. Und bei Karma zum Beispiel, bei Ionia Synergie, ist es so, dass es 3, 6 und 9 gibt. Und es gibt aber nur 8 Ionia Einheiten. Das heißt, du brauchst unbedingt eines dieser Emblems, um dieses Level 9 überhaupt erreichen zu können, was dir nochmal viel größeren Bonus gibt. Bei Karma wäre es dann wahrscheinlich sowas wie sehr, sehr viel Damage. Und ja, viel Spaß euch beim Ausprobieren, bei den Versuchen, diese ganzen Chase-Trades bis magischen Synergien zu erreichen. Und ja, viel Glück euch.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 한국의 전략적 팀 전투 크리에이터 꼴피기입니다. 저는 TFT를 시즌 1부터 플레이해왔고요. 오늘 저는 프렐류드, 지역 포탈, 불꽃 대장간에 대해 설명해 드릴 거예요. 프렐류드 지역 포탈 불꽃 대장간에서는 4-5라운드에 소모품인 걸작 업그레이드를 획득할 수 있습니다. 이 아이템을 사용하게 되면 장착한 아이템 중 하나를 찬란한 아이템으로 변경이 가능하다고 합니다. 개인적으로 찬란한 아이템을 워낙 좋아했어가지고 기대되는 시스템이기도 하고, 랜덤이 아니라 확정적인 방식이기 때문에 조금 더 전략적인 요소가 되지 않을까 생각을 합니다. 네, 감사합니다. 꼴픽이었습니다.
Fala galera, eu sou o Fábio, mais conhecido como Tex. Eu sou um criador de conteúdo de TFT, tanto no YouTube quanto na Twitch. Tenho 28 anos atualmente. Jogo desde o 7.1, desde o primeiro dia do TFT eu tô aí jogando. Já fui pro regionais algumas vezes do Brasil. E um fato curioso sobre mim é que, apesar de eu ser formado em medicina, eu não atuo com isso atualmente. Eu decidi seguir pela área de criação de conteúdo do Teamfight Tactics e até o momento eu tenho me divertido bastante com relação a isso. Tem sido uma aventura e tanto, então eu sou um médico, mas eu não atuo com isso ainda. Galera, além disso, pra quem já viu aí, eles anunciaram os portais, certo? Que será a nova mecânica do 7.9. E eu tô aqui pra falar um pouquinho sobre a mecânica do portal do Jace, onde todos os lobbies serão prismáticos. E assim, pra ser sincero, eu não sou o maior fã do mundo de lobbies prismáticos, certo? Porque normalmente os lobbies ficam muito fortes, muito grandes. Mas assim, é algo muito necessário pro TFT, é algo muito divertido. Então os jogadores mais casuais gostam muito. E eu acho que vai ser algo bem interessante. E eu gostei muito da mecânica de votação das lendas, onde você consegue escolher qual aprimoramento você quer. Aprimoramento não, perdão. Qual portal você quer. Então isso dá muita mais dominância para os jogadores. E se tiver algum portal muito ruim para o jogo, as pessoas tendem a não votar nele. Então a gente deve ficar aí com apenas decisões boas. E eu gostei muito disso. Acho que eu tô bem empolgado para o 7.9. É uma mecânica realmente bem interessante.
Hello， 大家好，我是任超，今天为大家介绍一下 S9 的礼钦英雄传说之力。英雄传说之力甚至能在你进入游戏之前就影响到你的强化符文选项。如果你想在地牌次数上胜过对手们，那么选择礼钦这个英雄传说之力。礼钦可以让你的第一个强化符文必定出现至以下选项之一：鸿运当头、地地街区或高端街区，对应白银街、黄金街和彩铃街强化符文。你也许注意到了鸿运当头和高端街区这两个新的强化符文。没错，鸿运当头会在你每次一子升星2星之时提供一次免费的刷新，而高端街区每回合提供一次免费的刷新和3金币，是时候升星啦！来看看礼钦英雄传说之力的详情。在2-1阶段时，如果黄金街强化符文，那么你能够选择黄金街的地地街区强化符文。如果在阶段3-2时还是黄金街，那么你也许会想带上切牌妙手，一个全新的强化符文，可提供金币和一个次级英雄复制器。由于你在阶段3-2和4-2必定获得一个礼钦英雄传说之力提供的强化符文，因此这些选项的强力程度会将不如之前相同阶位的其他强化符文。
大家好，我是 Two 哥，我玩云顶呢大概也有30多年了，从90年代 S0 赛季开发的时候就开始接触云顶了，算是一个老玩家了。今天我为大家介绍的是 S9 赛季伊泽瑞尔的英雄传说之力，它可以在进入游戏之前就影响到你的强化符文选项。如果你只关心装备，那么就请选择伊泽瑞尔这个英雄传说之力吧，它能让你必定在2-1阶段就选到收集藏品，这是一个新的强化符文，可以在接下来的若干回合中持续提供基础装备，这样就没理由将那些基础装备留在博物馆里面了。来看看伊泽瑞尔英雄传说之力的详情吧。不仅仅在2-1，你还会在3-2阶段和4-2必定获得一个伊泽瑞尔英雄传说之力提供的强化符文，比如应得的享受，它会让你的英雄们获得基于携带装备数量的生命值增益，或者是一个巨大的百宝袋。由于它们一定会出现，因此这些选项的强力程度将会不如其他相同位阶的强化符文。我是 Two 哥，感谢大家的支持。
Yo, what up, guys? I'm Master Else, and I'm from APAC, Philippines. I'm a challenger player and have been rank 1 and top challenger every set I've played in Philippines, including North America. I'm a full-time video editor. I've worked with orgs such as Cloud9, V-Shoujo, and many more. Anyway, without further ado, I'm here to talk to you about Caitlyn. Set 9 is going to be really crazy. When you're playing reroll, it's kind of hard sometimes to win streak given that the lobby is moving up, in levels and you're just falling behind. But with the guaranteed augment options that are offered when you pick up Caitlyn as your legend, it just makes the entire stage easier. And don't even get me started on the guaranteed augment option for 3-2. For stage 4-2, the augment rolling for days, you get a ton of free rerolls which carries over to the following rounds. So like whether you think fast, slow, it's not going to be a problem. There you have it, guys. Caitlyn, pick it up as your legend and have fun rerolling.
大家好，我是林小北，我玩云顶已经4年了，我是从 S1 赛季开始玩云顶的。S1 是我玩过最好玩的赛季之一，跟 S1 同样好玩的赛季，一共还有整整8个。好的，马上我们就会见到第9个了。今天我为大家介绍的是维加英雄传说之力。英雄传说之力是一个新系统，它甚至能让你在进入游戏之前 就影响到你的强化符文选项。如果你想要让你的义子们在施法时打出高额的暴击伤害，那么就选择维加这个英雄传说之力吧。作为英雄传说之力时，你的3个强化符文将必定有一个是维加带来的法系类强化符文。珠光年华，全新的刺激与高级珠光年华，绵薄之力以及更多。下面我们来看看维加英雄传说之力的详情。在阶段2-1时，你的3个强化符文中的第1个选项将必定会与你的法系阵容相关，例如刺激珠光年华、珠光年华或高级珠光年华，分别对应白银阶、黄金阶和人彩阶的强化符文。同理，在阶段3-2的时候如果出白银阶的强化符文，也必定会有一个与法系阵容相关，比如绵薄之力1。但如果出人彩阶的强化符文，那么你将会有一个选项是绵薄之力3。绵薄之力是一个新的强化符文，它会为你的整个队伍提供额外的法术强度、攻击力和攻击速度。由于你会在阶段的3-2和4-2必定获得一个维加英雄传说之力提供的法系类强化符文，为了保证平衡性因此这些选项的强力程度将会不如相同位阶的其他强化符文。以上就是阿北为你带来的 Set 9维加英雄传说之力资讯，谢谢大家。
Siema, jestem Shredin i jestem z Polski. Gram w TFT już od 3 lat. Gram też na gitarze od 15 lat i uwielbiam heavy metal. Ale dziś jestem tutaj, by powiedzieć wam o Władimirze. Jeśli jesteście fanami lustrikowania, budowania ogromnej ekonomii kosztem zdrowia, zdecydowanie powinniście rozważyć wybór Władimira jako waszej legendy. Dostajecie również możliwość dodania obrażeń oraz defensywy waszej kompozycji, zarówno jak wybór przyspieszenia obrażeń waszej drużyny z biegiem walki, czyniąc waszą drużynę late-game'owym koszmarem, tak samo jak Władimir na Summoner's Rift. Myślę, że będzie świetnym wyborem, jeżeli lubicie grać slow-rollowe kompozycje lub gamblować wokół synergii z ogromnymi wypłatami. Jeżeli ominięcie 2. i 3. etapu gry, aby uzbierać ogromne ilości złota i zdominować late game to wasz ulubiony playstyle w TFT, zdecydowanie będzie waszym najlepszym przyjacielem. Mam nadzieję, że będziecie się świetnie bawić w secie 9 i do zobaczenia w lobby.
And that's all! Thanks for joining us today. There's so much new content in Runeterra Reforged that we've got our work cut out for us to make sure that the set is as fun and as balanced as possible for everyone. So keep giving us feedback and let us know, and we'll work hard to make sure that this is the best TFT set ever. That's gonna do it for me. Until next time, take it easy.